can see emotions. We can see, again, the brain. We can see what happened inside, but He's there. So also God. But yes, people need to see to believe. Because if someone came to me and tell me, okay, I saw how Moses opened the sea, and I said to my father, did you saw? And he said, no, I'm done. And I going to ask my grandpa, Grandpa, did you saw Moses open? He said, oh no, it was 4,000 years ago. I'm not sure. Yes, we believe yes, but I didn't say.
Is your family?
If you have to see to believe, then you really don't believe.
Right,
Faith is believing without
right.
seeing.
It's true.
So if you don't have
You're
faith
right.
in Jesus Christ,
Right, but that's why
you're
God.
gonna fall for the false Antichrist.
So
that's
that's why God sent a human. God sent Moses to talk with the people.
And God also sent Jesus
Okay.
to come down and be born in the flesh
Right.
and die for our sins.
That's why, because then when they see Jesus or Moses, they can believe and they can trust. They see and then said,
But by then
okay.
it's gonna be too late.
Well, this
Because you
is
have
not-
to have faith. The Bible says you have to have faith. That's
Well.
seeing. That's believing without seeing.
Right. It's
If you
believing
wait till
without
you
seeing.
can see, it's
In
gonna be
this
too
moment,
late.
in this life, when you said something like that, people, most of the people, I guess, if you ask me, 90% of the people think you're a little bit.
That's
but
fine. They can think I'm crazy.
you-
They're not gonna
I'm
think
with
I'm crazy
you.
when Jesus
I'm
comes
with
back.
you. But if you tell people, well, you need to, but you don't see, and the people right now in this moment, this world is a little bit start to go to different ways, and they're gonna say, listen, show me, and I believe you.
That's
when you
fine.
show someone something, yes. But when no, you said just to believe, it's the believer.
What do you, as a Jewish person,
As a Jewish person,
what do you
yes.
believe about the Antichrist? Do you guys, you have a concept of what Christians call an Antichrist or a false Messiah. Is there anything like that in your Jewish religious upbringing that would cause you to be concerned about someone pretending to be the real Messiah and tricking the people into believing he's the Jewish Messiah, but he's really the devil in disguise? Do you have a concept of anything like
Well,
that?
if someone come and show you different things, if God is with him, everyone gonna believe. Do you want him to be
Second
a Christian?
Thessalonians.
Do you want him to be a Christian? It's okay, but maybe again.
If a man showed up and he had supernatural powers,
yes.
you think the Jews would believe him? It
oh.
seems to say that in Second Thessalonians.
Some Jews know, maybe some Jews know. The Jews, again, we are not in the same. We're Jews,
But not everybody agrees.
not everybody agrees. Some people want to build a temple. Some Ashkenazi said, "Don't even walk over there."
Too
So
holy.
We said too holy, and we said, "What? What are you talking about? God says we need to build a temple."
What do you think about them splitting up Israel into two?
Two countries?
Yeah.
Of course.
You think that's a good idea?
We are people. We are people. No one but giving. We was a slave in Egypt.
But you told me earlier, though, that,
Yes.
that the land of Israel was God's land,
Right.
and He gave it to the descendants of Abraham, right?
And the Bible
Yes, the
says-
son of
Hold on a
Abraham.
second, one at a
the
time.
son of Abraham is also Ismael.
Ah.
It's also with the Muslims. They was there. We live together. They're not gonna leave.
So you're in favor of a split Arab and Jewish
and
state.
live together. And as a Jew, I can go to the mosque, to the Muslim place, and pray with them in the mosque.
Okay.
That God allowed, and all the rabbis allowed, we can pray together. Muslim and Jews, we can pray together the same place on the floor.
Muslim and Jews have the same God?
Same
praying to the
God.
same God?
Oh yes. Oh yes. Also the Christian have the same God. Well, they can believe also in Jesus Christ. Totally fine. It's okay. It's not going to be over if we are ignore each other. Oh, we said, oh, I don't. You know what? Don't say this name. Who said things like that? Only Orthodox people can say things like that. Okay, I ignore this person or something like that. This is a bad people when someone said something like that. We need to love each other. On the name of God, millions of people killed like that. Killed all of them. In the name of God, people killed. We need to stop that. We need to love each other. We need to hug each other. I respect you. Jesus Christ, I respect you. I don't care if someone else said no. This is me. I have an opinion. I respect you as a Muslim. You're my brother. I respect you as a person, first of all, because God creates you. He creates you.
Mm-hmm.
If God said, well, no Christian, no Jews, no Muslims, no killed, no ate, no murders, we have everything here. So we know this world is like just a moment here and we pass away. 70, 80 years, you say goodbye.
Right.
But God says in the Torah, I check your heart. I check who you are as a person. I don't care. If you pray, you do a lot of things, I don't care. God says as a person. When you see the camel or the dog, it doesn't matter, and you give him water, I'll see you.
But
I'll
God also
check
said
you.
that we're sinners.
God says,
The result of sin is death.
all right. God says in the book, we have 5 small books. This is the only Torah. All the rest of the book, like the Christian and the people,
The New
this
Testament?
is people write it. People write it, and the kings, and someone write it, and yes, but it's not Moses. When is Moses? After Moses, stop.
Oh, okay.
Moses,
So you don't
stop.
believe in the New
First 5 books you guys
For-
consider
oh, yes,
the
this is
Torah.
But
This
the New
is the Torah.
Testament, you don't believe in that?
Well, again, you can't believe in everything, but you can respect all the opinion.
Right,
Again,
respect is fine, but you believe. That's
I
what I'm
believe.
asking.
I believe in God. I believe, personally, I believe in God. I believe in the 5 books. After that, King David, he can write whatever he want to write. He tells someone, "Oh, can you write something like that?" Oh, the king of a different king. After this is another probe that he said, "Okay, this is going to be a war." It's okay.
Okay.
He can write something. He can think. He can dream.
Let me ask you this
Yes.
then. You believe that the God of the Bible is the God, right? The God that wrote the Torah.
Christian, Muslim, and Jewish, we have one God.
Okay.
We have one God. Yes.
Do you believe that
Yes.
Jesus could be the Messiah?
Good.
Possibly.
Why not?
Okay.
If Jesus come here,
Came already.
Hold on a second, Kim.
well,
Let me.
you can say that I didn't.
If Jesus
It's
comes,
Jesus.
what? Hold on, Kim.
No, you can
Go ahead.
say that.
What were
I
you
can
saying?
say,
If Jesus comes, what? You didn't finish. You said it's
come to
possible that
Jerusalem,
Jesus.
come to Jerusalem,
Okay.
build a temple.
Aha.
Let's build a temple. Maybe build a temple. Talk of the name of God.
That would prove it. If
It's
Jesus came and he rebuilt the temple, that would be convincing
Temple.
for you.
Welcome. Only the Orthodox Jew, they said something. Only 1 million people. They can say no. If no, maybe something happened to them. I'm not sure. But let's wait and see. But the most important thing and lesson, we can't hate each other. 6 million get killed in Germany.
Uh-huh.
Yes, it's not a German.
The Holocaust you're talking about.
Holocaust.
Uh-huh.
Nothing happened without God.
Let me ask you this final question then. So, if a person shows up and he allows for the
Any person.
any person,
Any person.
rebuilds the temple.
Show me that's something that I can
Let me
do.
ask you the question
Yes.
though. If a person shows up and has the temple rebuilt and
Rebuilt.
he's responsible for, would you be willing to accept him
I
as the
go
Messiah?
to Jerusalem tomorrow.
That's
I go to Jerusalem tomorrow, and if you build a temple, I go right now. I go take a flight to Jerusalem and tell him welcome, and help him to build a temple.
and if he said you have to believe I'm the Messiah, would you do it?
Well, if he show you the name of God, if he's like rational, if he's said something that not kill,
Biblical?
no problem, no hate,
Okay.
no hate anyone.
Okay.
If you have in the book someone that you need to hate or killed, no thank you, no thanks.
Okay.
When I look at you, you can be a Christian, no problem with that. I don't have any problem with you. You're a human. I need to respect you,
Okay.
and I want to live my life quiet. You want to pray to God in your home. You want to pray on the floor. You want to pray to the stone. You want to pray to the stone in your house. Do whatever you want. You are a human.
But you would
being.
accept,
Yeah.
you would accept a
me-
person maybe who can rebuild the temple
Right.
might be the Messiah.
Oh yes.
All right, well that's all
Come
I
back
have.
to Jerusalem. Come back to Jerusalem.
Do you
Some-
know the Bible says that's going to happen?
Come back to Jerusalem and what though? I want to hear the rest of that. Come back to Jerusalem.
Let's see what the person said.
Okay.
Let's see what God says. If we need to dress like different dress, we need to pray 3 times, 5 times a day, maybe. Let's see for
All
a
right.
better word. We're gonna do
Give me your name again. And
Yeah.
this is very interesting. What's the name again?
Ben.
Ben. Excellent insight,
Guys,
man.
I want to tell you something. If any book said or anything, it doesn't matter what, to 8 people, we are not there. we need to love each other, respect each other, or the religions. We need to respect, because it's not going to be over. If we fight, we're going to kill each other. People are going to kill each other. Sometimes you can say something about the Muslim. Muhammad, they have Muhammad. You